A pro-life leader is applauding the unanimous Supreme Court decision striking down a Massachusetts law that created buffer zones around abortion clinics.
Babies are dying in Massachusetts because our compassionate sidewalk counselors aren't able to offer the help that women need to choose life.
Eric Scheidler, the executive director of the Chicago-based Pro-Life Action League, tells IllinoisFamily.org News the ruling is a victory for free speech for women and babies.
We are overjoyed at this ruling. This is a major vindication of sidewalk counseling. The Supreme Court has rejected the lies, the demonization that constantly comes from the abortion lobby, and they've recognized that reaching out to offer help to women is not only peaceful, but it's constitutionally protected speech. This is a tremendous endorsement, and I believe that we're going to see the phones ringing off the hook for people who want to get involved in this. So many people are pro-life but are afraid to go out and do anything about it and stand in witness outside the abortion clinics. The Supreme Court is making it very clear that this is not only lawful, but it's peaceful and it should be protected. So we're inviting people to celebrate this victory by coming out to the abortion clinics and making a presence there that will save babies from abortion.
Backers of the buffer zone law say it was aimed to keep protesters at least 35 feet from the entrances of abortion clinics to prevent confrontations. But liberals joined conservatives on the High Court in ruling that the Massachusetts statute violated the First Amendment, restricting access to public ways and sidewalks near clinics, violating protesters and pro-life counselors' right to communicate.
These kinds of laws are being used to intimidate sidewalk counselors all over the country.
Mr. Scheidler points out that the High Court ruling could burst Chicago's bubble zone or buffer zone law around abortion clinics in the city.
This ruling says to the City Council, you guys made a big mistake, and now we have to fight this particular bubble zone law and get it overturned by the court too. And that may be an uphill climb. We'll have to see how this law is going to be interpreted, how it's going to apply to some of the other laws around the country, but we're very hopeful that we can strike down all of these restrictions on free speech and in an unfettered way be able to offer help to women outside abortion clinics.
And this favorable ruling, what does it mean for your efforts here in the Chicago area?
Well, it means that we have an opportunity to promote sidewalk counseling. We need more counselors throughout Chicagoland. It means that we have to fight the bubble zone that's that's hampering us in Chicago, but in the suburbs there are no such laws and haven't been. So we don't have to worry about fighting those laws now as much because of this striking down of the Massachusetts law. It gives us an opportunity to promote this type of ministry and to really celebrate this vindication of the First Amendment of the United States of America.
The state of Massachusetts could now create a new law that would prohibit obstruction of an abortion clinic entrance. That idea was suggested by Supreme Court justices when they heard the case in January and indicated the state needed to find other ways to address safety concerns and prevent opponents from blocking access to clinics. Meantime, Mr. Scheidler says while the legal fight against Chicago's bubble zone law continues, so will protest and counseling around abortion clinics in the city and the Chicago area.
So the fight is still ahead, and we're going to still be out there trying to save babies.
The Pro-Life Action League relaunches its summer Face the Truth tour on July 11th with stops in Joliet and Shorewood. For IllinoisFamily.org News, I'm Monty Larrick.
This has been brought to you by the Illinois Family Institute, promoting marriage, family, life, and liberty in the land of Lincoln. For more information, go to IllinoisFamily.org.